What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Thirsty Thursday holiday episode on the Baggers and Brews channel. We are now on the back end of our holiday brew review tour as we get closer to Christmas here. Today we have Christmas IPA from Goose Island.
Wanted to try and pick some beers. I mean, the Trogs is, pretty widely distributed, but Goose Island, is available everywhere.
Right.
So, there's very few places in the country, I think, that you cannot get Goose Island products, and that's why I wanted to get a Christmas beer. This is their Christmas IPA, made by Goose Island. It's a dry hopped IPA, but it's not billed as real hoppy. It's billed as kind of an old school malty.
Okay, 7.5%.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
38 IBUs, I think I saw.
So not crazy, right?
No.
Not like
38. It's an ale.
It's not like that 60 70 IBU IPA that's gonna really, hit your palate with all that bitterness. So
Goose has brewing or facilities in Chicago and in Colorado, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, very popular Goose. It's one of those, the regular IPAs, one of those that you can get at most sports stadiums around the country. You go to a baseball game or a football game, you almost always have the regular Goose IPA.
Even in Philly and New England country, we have like Goose outside of.
They have their own. They have their own beer stands. Just all Goose products. So yeah, popular, and you should be able to get this. So let's check it out.
Let's get that Christmas IPA.
All right. Mm-hmm. So if you're trying to convince me it's an IPA, you're not doing a good job.
It's a stretch, a little dark.
That is dark. That's amberish.
So a lot of these IPAs are, they have spice in them. The spice are going to add color to the beer, right?
Yeah.
This is dark for an IPA.
Yeah.
Not a black IPA.
Right.
But smells like an IPA. That's those cashmere.
So maybe a West Coast IPA.
It's got Chinook, Meridian, cashmere hops. That Chinook is that classic West Coast style hop.
2-row malts.
I don't get a lot of the pine. They bill it as having some pine and some citrus. I get almost like a spice citrus almost. Like if you had
This is supposed to be
almost like an orange and clove.
I'm concerned.
Are you concerned? I'm not sure. I'm not sure you're gonna like it.
It's an IPA.
Nope.
What's for one sip?
Nope.
So, somewhat IPA-ish. What is the note for?
I'm still marinating. That is the most bitter 35 IBU beer I think I have ever tasted.
It gets bitter when you let it sit on the teeth, behind your teeth. Huh. Interesting.
So it's funny, we had a comment recently. People are like, "Do you ever find a beer? You guys never seem to find a beer that you don't like."
We found beers that one of us doesn't like several times.
Well,
usually one of us.
This is one of those beers.
Yeah,
I'm not a fan.
Billed as a balanced and dry, with a big fruity aroma, which I don't really get.
I don't get a fruity aroma. It smells to me like an IPA with a twist, almost like an IPA with a spice kind of twist to it. It's it's got that hop, but something extra in there.
It's funny because you're saying it's too bitter for you, right?
Oh yeah, I'm
almost not bitter enough. It's missing something though. I don't know what it's missing, but it's falling real flat for me. And just overall flavor. Other than the bitterness part, just like the flavor itself is just... I don't get the pine.
I don't get the pine at all.
Which I typically like.
Yeah, I don't get the pine at all.
I don't get that, so maybe that's what I'm missing in it, is some of that just classic pine bitter.
I'm getting the citrus, but I'm not getting like that classic citrus. I'm getting like that, almost like that, there's this restaurant, story time, in New Orleans called Arnaud's.
Been there?
They make a coffee. Where they slice an orange, and they spiral slice an orange, and they stick cloves in the orange peel, and then they ladle the coffee with some liquor over the orange, and that orange and clove of that coffee is kind of what it reminds me of.
Yeah, I don't get any of that. What you just said,
you don't get any of that.
Makes me have to sneeze a little bit. Cloves. I'm not a big clove fan, and I am going to sneeze too. Yeah, it's just fallen super flat for me as an overall flavor. I don't get any of the normal IPA flavors that I like. Definitely could use more of a piney flavor to it for me. It's a little bitter. Could be more bitter for me.
Here's the big thing that I think we haven't said where it's missing the mark. I think if you put this beer with 3 or 4 other beers in a line, and I tasted this beer, I would not coin this as a holiday beer.
Nope.
Right? I mean, does this...
Yeah, that's true. It kind of misses the mark there, too.
A while ago we did Ithaca's Ugly Sweater, had that nice cinnamon, had that nutmeg, had that holiday kind of spirit to it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't get any of that. Like, you're right. If you did a blind reaction to this, I would never say that's a holiday beer.
No, not even a little bit.
To me, it comes off as a very flat, flavorless IPA.
That's rough. Flavorless is rough.
I don't know. And I'm sorry, Goose Island, but I like your normal IPA. I just
609? No, it's not 609. What is it? I don't know. It's some number that they have as their flagship IPA.
It's just not doing anything for me. It's like it showed up to the party and it just sat there against the wall waiting for somebody to talk to it. Nobody talked to it. Plain Jane. I don't know.
It's the beer that forgot to wear the ugly sweater party.
It should have worn an ugly sweater and then it might have at least got some attention. It's just I'm an IPA guy, I was hoping this would be good, but
we're about to go into uncharted Thirsty Thursday territory here.
What, both of us don't like it?
1, both of us don't like it. 2, it's like a 2.75 to me.
Yeah.
It's not.
I don't do a lot of. I really don't do a lot of 2s.
I
think maybe I typically judge too generously, but this is making me say
I feel like I respect the effort. You know what I mean? And
you can usually find something positive in the beer.
I got nothing.
You know what I mean? And right now, not really.
I got nothing. I don't want either.
I guess Goose Island's never going to sponsor us.
No, probably not. But I'm good at that.
Listen, they put out some decent stuff. This one misses the mark for me.
Listen, yes. Again, there are lots of breweries that put out lots of good beer, and every once in a while they put something out that is
not for everyone.
Not for me.
Yeah. So this falls flat for me. Misses the mark. 2.5 on the. What the heck's it called? Brain fart?
Untapped.
2.5 untapped score for me.
I don't know that I've ever given anybody below a 3. 3.25 might be my lowest that I have. I mean, I'll have to go back and see. But to be
very,
like
very seldom.
to be like a 2.5, listen. I don't like the beer,
Which is funny because it's actually middle of the road average.
but
Right?
it's not on Untapped.
Out of a it's out of 5.
Right,
So,
out of a 5. But I
in the
feel
middle.
like the average decent beer on Untapped gets a 3.5 or so.
Right. But I'm just saying, in their numbers, in their 1 through 5, it falls right in the middle. That's average.
Right.
But typically, if you get a 2.5, it's because you were less than average.
All
right, well,
this is less
I
than
want to
average.
be a dead horse. Sorry.
No bueno.
Not a fan. I was really hoping, it's an IPA. That's my thing, but better luck next time.
That's it. So, hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you're new here. If you like this beer content,
Share it.
and
Comments.
ring that bell. Leave us a comment. Let us know if you've had a Christmas IPA that we don't know about, and if you liked it. Maybe your local brewery makes one.
Yeah.
None of our local breweries that I have found make one, but
Maybe we need to dig into that a little bit.
we might.
Maybe we could dig into that and go to a brewery that has one and try it and be able to talk about it on our next one. Maybe.
So, and listen, most of
Homework.
all, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. See you next week.
All right. Oh!
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells.